Hello Mario, and welcome back to Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. Last time, the most infuriating puzzle yet. This time, I really hope we don't have to ever do that again. I'm not even joking. That was torture. But I endured just the same. Leave a like if you're enjoying the show, and let's get started.
Now that my assignment to stop the executions ended in such a unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. See what all that's about. Swear to God, she dies again. I guarantee you the night's gonna fall on her and it's gonna crush her skull or something. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know.
Well, she might give up her pursuit, so that might be a bad idea. If it comes up in conversation, we'll get to it. Oh no, she's been beheaded! No, Lynn, no!
This time Lynn isn't dead. Oh, okay, sweet. But the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet.
What are you doing down there? My God. Oh. It's someone else. Who do we have here?
Hey, can you hear me? Anything? Come on. He's dead, but he's still unconscious.
Hey there, you are. Well, hey. I'm kind of doing a link. Can we? It's kind of rude. I'm, doing a one-on-one convo.
What kind of greeting is that?
Shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that? Come on.
What a bad girl. Gotta say, though,
no matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead. Yeah. Kind of problematic, but
Who was it this time? Justice Minister? Man, it is his office. Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution.
He was already dead when I got here. Sure he was.
Oh boy, I wonder what happened this time.
Alright, we're just believing her.
Well, and how'd it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? Yeah, he's already been executed by the time I got there. I did my thing, how we ghosts do,
You did? Oh, I'm so glad.
Wait a minute. Did you say but?
Did I? I don't even remember. I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison and how infuriating it was, and about that other murder, though. Couldn't bring myself to tell her. Oh, I was about to say. Yeah, Inspector Cabanella arrested Jowd? No, where's the Jowd? I don't even remember. I'm distressed. I can't believe it! Inspector Cabanella would never betray Detective Jowd. Didn't know you were a liar, Sizzle.
Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do.
All this foreshadowing. It's gonna hit me like a ton of bricks, but still,
Anyway, better take care of the Justice Minister here.
Right. And I have lots of questions for him, too.
Back we go. 4 minutes ago.
Bada bing!
Johnny, quote with the Italian stereotypes.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. What does bada bing even mean? Anyway, here we are. This terrible man's office. Oh, the pills are on the table this time. I did notice those were next to that suit of armor before. Whoa. Emma! Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I guess that's our Miss Rose. What? All right. Fine. I'll do as you say. Very well. Dang, he's got some wide shoulders. I guess the shoulder pads up. Oh, this is terrible, I say out loud. When you're distressed, you gotta do that. Well, he's doing some calls, so that does give us some options in this chapter. To, scoot around as we please. I get the feeling he's not talking about Jowd. Well, who else would they call about? She doesn't answer! Ah! Oh. You have an ace attorney free? Oh no, what is going? Oh my God! Dude, you can remarry. I guess Christmas means a lot to him. He wants to spend it with his family. Understandable. Yeah. Oh no, he's actually having a heart attack? Oh, this sucks. Dang. Medicine. Medicinal herb. Oh. Darn it. Ah. Dang. Heart disease. It even got Goku, bro. What? Oh, confound it. Oh my god. This ain't even funny, bro. How can we get him... I mean, it's not impossible, but my god. He just croaks like that? Well, he is getting up there in the age. Such a foolish man.
Oh, you woke up.
He's a contradiction.
What? We talking about use? Huh?
The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. I mean, I'm not going to speak of the world of women, but if we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have this medicine bottle and a water pitcher too, he loses both.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have had both of those things if you just maybe didn't wear those fancy gloves and, had a better grip.
He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word.
I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Like, that's you, bro. Did you forget? Well, of course he did. That's what they call a real contradiction. By the way, what's your name?
Dot. Just call me Seeker of Truth. Oh, great. This crap again.
Sidestep that one. All right. He's got an alias.
Does he think he's a vigilante or something? Here we go. Let's try and figure this out. It seems like kind of a simple one, though. No? We can transfer with these, but who is on the other side of this phone? Can we tell? Come on. There it is. Ooh. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Oh, just call me Minister. No need for formalities. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your The heart attack is justified. Can you imagine? Maybe you don't have to imagine. Your daughter's sick and kidnapped? I couldn't take it. I don't know. I'm not that strong. Not that strong of heart. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? I don't sense a Mandarin accent, so I don't think you're the Mandarin teacher. Well, no! I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. Well, give her back! My daughter. Is she all right? Tell me she's all right. Preferably in English. I'm not great on Mandarin. Hear for yourself. In plain old English.
Papa, help. She turned me into a candle. I'm gonna be killed.
Oh. What's he want? What's your demands?
I believe we already made our demands known the other day.
So it was you.
And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out?
What?
Alright, that's not too surprising, but what's the connection between you and Jowd? They gotta be working for somebody, right? Could definitely be Cabanela. No, but he's so... That doesn't add up. He wants to keep, a clean record. Why affiliate with Jowd? To go through them to get Jowd. That's just gonna hurt him in the long run.
I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. So yes, I did comply with your commands indirectly, but it was my decision.
Yes, of course.
They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping nonsense.
Very well. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. And of course, if it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand. Yo, we're gonna... Hey, Sissel to the rescue. Amelie, we're busting you out of there.
Don't tell the police. Is that it?
Exactly. All you have to do is your job.
All right, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word.
Jesus. Well, we're going. Don't sweat it. We're gonna do our poltergeist thing. I'm gonna throw so many vases in this room. Whoever this lady is, spy,
You're gonna have a rough time here. Hate to say it. Actually, I don't hate to say it. I'm looking forward to this. Ugh. Is this your Christmas decoration? A single green star? Come on. Come on. Oh, there's two. Okay. Apparently the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Oh, there's 3 green stars. Wow. Crazy.
Papa, help! I'm a tape recorder! I'm also gonna be killed! I hate you, Mama!
That was not the voice. That's not consistent. I already forgot. Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Well, that's good. We don't have to bust her out of jail. But what can we even do in here? Maybe we should just wait a little bit. I mean, come on, this rather large and tall woman. She would get tired of reclining on that wall forever, right? Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot, even with them goddamn heels on. Like, what the heck? How do girls walk on these things? I don't get it. I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. Dang it. All women are like traps. Mr. Prime Minister, I might be on the Rose Lady's side. Like, hold on. These are some very, like, what do you think they're saying about us, mister? All men are dogs. Like, come on. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that, Cecil? I don't really need the lecture, buddy. I'm dead. Anyway, I think I better rethink some things. All right. Can't blame me. I was trying to save the little girl. All right. So this time we're staying here. And now, he will be distraught, but if we can just get the medicine bottle to him, we should be all right. Such a useless man. Yo, look who's talking. What? A useless man, caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? You're clearly not a father, buddy. Or have any empathy at all. Anyway, we have 4 minutes here. Better do something about that medicine. All right, yeah, give me a shot. I'll get over there. Oh my god. Is there a ghost in my house right now? My door just like unlocked itself because air conditioning came on. That was spooky. Anyway, so the medicine stops the minister's attack. If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now. Fortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. You can't twist open a little cap with a Oh, see, a child safe locks on it. Oh. He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. What does he have inside? Nothing. I might as well shout. Yo, this guy needs some counseling, self-esteem issues, parasocial. I don't know. I don't have my memory, but I'm pretty sure that last word didn't fit. I think you already said quite enough, sir. All right. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept that truth very easily. He's morally bankrupt, that's why. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for other reasons. We don't know all the details. Maybe the rose-headed lady has a reason to be mad at her husband. Wifey doesn't answer the phone. I think I know who that is. Should we pay a visit? We could make her pay a visit. If we can't... I mean, yeah, why not? A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand? Okay, I'm really getting sick of you, buddy. I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Okay, so, you know, it's worth a shot to, like, ride the line for the second call. But does it even go through? I don't think so. Crud. Yeah, she doesn't pick up. The call doesn't get connected. Darn it. So, okay, I'm just going to chill here for a bit. Because what I believe is going to happen, medicine bottle gets launched, then we just have to bring it back to him. But that's so hard to get it back on the desk. Unless we use that ceiling fan up there. Oh, come on, man. Oh, God, here he goes. Oh, it's so tough to watch. Here it comes. His worry and anxiety have peaked. Such a disgraceful man, being worried about his family. If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, what does he understand? Yeah, when you're looking from, you know, a different perspective, things like that are easy to grasp. There wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet. I won't give up. But, yeah, this is looking like quite a pickle. No chance. Really? Well, here's our options. Swing the sword. I mean, if it had enough inertia, we could, you know, make it go like a golf club. We're not really getting anywhere else. I'll try to raise this first. See if that does anything for us. So we got this. A hanging basket. Maybe the medicine can go in the hanging basket? Let's give it a shot. Oh, no, it's not. It's too low. Got a tip? Hurry.
I just gotta get this Prime Minister medicine, but there's only a few seconds left. This ain't enough time.
He's a short-sighted man.
What?
Happiness escaped him just as we're about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope.
You are next to useless, buddy.
Someone here is overly naive, and it ain't me. There's not enough time. Better think of something fast.
Maybe we could just get some of that water. He might feel a little better.
Water. Say something constructive? Whoa. First time for everything. Okay. We need to give him some water. Let's try, you know, the basket case. Something up here.
Oh, okay. That might be it. Let's swing back and... No, it's not long enough. There's a frame hanger. That doesn't get us anywhere. Oh, but we can now get to this curtain. So if we, you know, do a little curtain call action. And there's another sword. I'm on 0 seconds, though. I'm on 0 seconds. No! I mean, the water's even harder to get back. Oh my god, this one's tough. All right. We did not investigate the flag. If I can raise the flag and get to the ceiling fan, I forgot the word for that for some reason, we should be golden. We can't effing do that. God dang it. The only other thing we got are these documents. Well, crud. Also, we have to, like, wait for him to freak out. That's... Oh, nope. There he goes. What if... No, the right side is going to take too long. I think that's by design. Feel better, Mr. President. Have some cool air. I'm trying my best. Water. Yeah. Do one of these. Yeah. Ooh! Okay! That works? Yes! Let's go. Oh, that's so satisfying. F yeah. And the phone's off the thing. Ooh, okay. But he needs the medicine. He'll die regardless. Right? No, is it over already?
There. That should help. At least now he's had some water.
Mission continue, or?
Still breathing, apparently. Looks far from recovered. Unfortunate.
Such a wishy-washy man. Either live or die. Come on, Jop.
What kind of childhood did you have? You're really cutthroat. I
can't make up his mind. He literally said that. That's how he lives his life. Oh, pick a side, fence-setter.
Okay. Let's be more reasonable here. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him.
Okay. Oh, thank God, more time. Because I was thinking, like, there's literally no way, right? That you can do all that stuff in like 3 seconds. So that was my hint there. But now, yeah, I don't know how to get across unless the flag. Ooh, if that can just reach us there. I don't think it can do that though. I'll try one more time. Oh, man, that timing is really precise. No, there's no way. Help me out, Chief.
Mistress Fate's changed. Situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just a second ago.
Oh, the minister is drinking the water. Maybe I should start. Oh, man, are you kidding? Well, it doesn't go back that far. I love that they implemented this. They didn't have to. Think about it. Get you playing the game more and probably hate it. But you'd be surprised how many times in video games, etc., they would just not give you... That's it, isn't it? They would not give you checkpoints to be like, oh, we're extending the game time, you know? Very frustrating times in my childhood. I'll say that much. But yeah, so we're activating the ceiling fan. That's super cool. And I assume activating this does something to... Yeah! There we go. Oh, I can't reach that, though. Crud. Hopefully it'll rock back and forth. There we go. Perfect. And can you just take us to the other side? Yes. Let's go. Well, we've already attempted this once. How do I... Hey, yeah, I see it.
Time for the next step. About this medicine bottle. How am I gonna whack it? If the minister's gonna make a full recovery, gotta deliver it to him. How is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? Guess I have to use my head.
Or maybe an adjacent soccer ball. Hopefully we have a little more time to, do this operation. I don't think... I need to kind of remind myself, what was the issue here? Was it just barely not, long enough? How close are we? Just a hair off. Crud. In that situation, let's start messing with this. Problem is, I need to also undo the other one. But this time, before I did not have time for that.
Now I have all the time in the world. Amelie, I'll go to all your soccer games and all your Mandarin lessons, even though it's really pointless to go to your Mandarin lessons. You're so...
Why have I decided it's headcanon that his daughter knows Mandarin? I don't know. I guess I have a different character from a different Japanese video game in mind. It's like, out of spite, learned... It's a white person who, instead of learning more Japanese, learned Mandarin. It makes no effing sense. Anyway, it's very funny. Screw you, Dad. I hate your weeaboo ways. I'm going to learn an unrelated language. Japanese. Just so ridiculous. Okay, let's focus up, though. Where are we going with this? Let's think about it for a second. What do we have here? Is this the actual globe? Let's roll that as well. Why wouldn't we? Oh, but where can we take this? Not really following. Sure, we can get to this other side again, but yeah, this ain't going to cut it. I clearly need to get, that ball over to this side, but... Oh, dump. I need to not mess with that vase. I need to just get the globe over. Darn it. I think we got to go back. Or is it that... Oh, dump. I get it now. The globe... Oh, yeah, I definitely got to go back then. The globe is a far larger ball than the fruit. So we just need to find a way to get the globe onto that sword. That's freaking tough, bro. I'll try. But if the globe is pointing this... No! I already goofed? I already goofed. Are you for real? Any chance that'll fly off? No dice. Well, in that case, let's make sure to turn it so it goes the other direction. And then we just keep rolling it, right? To the other side. Problem solved. No, that falls down regardless. Dump. Wait. Hold up. We didn't do this. Okay, hold on. We're not done yet. I bet if I do it in this order, we make a ramp. Oh. No. It's not a ramp at all. It's more of a seesaw. Then I guess could we use this other fruit? Yeah, I bet that's what we gotta do. Okay, I'm onto it.
My God, I think he's about to do it. Wow, incredible.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, it's all coming together. This feels amazing. Okay, now just be careful. Don't get the fruit. We need it to go this way, right? I'm gonna feel like such an ignoramus if it doesn't go on the seesaw. Perfect. Yeah! Yeah, baby! Now we're cooking with gas! Woo! I thought my capture stopped. I was like, no, please. That's all I have.
My medicine! Yes, oh, thank the heavens! Ah!
What? I don't know if that was the play. All right, he took his medicine, whatever that means. All right. I think maybe even took too much.
Such a greedy man! Think of the poor pharmaceutical companies who are gonna put them out of business!
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that?
Nah, cut the guy some slack. Doesn't seem such a terrible guy. He's worried to death. Well, near death. All right.
It was just vitamin B12. All right, we did it.
Oh, what? What? Too short. That was a lot of work.
Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. He's greatly underestimates his dependence on his medicine. Hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything.
I mean, mistakes happen, buddy.
I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the real world.
Maybe he'll chill out now? Maybe? On them gray hairs? Okay, so chapter's not over.
So the Justice Minister is now back to life. The furrows in his brow are even deeper now. Stress will do that, I reckon.
Oh, right, Lynn's here.
Apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows.
Oh. Right, he thinks Amelie is, in danger.
Look, detective, he was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed.
But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. Courts accepting confessions? What are we doing? Are we a civilized civilization?
Well, I know it's topsy-turvy, but that's a kangaroo court for you.
Also, does his mustache connect behind? That's bizarre.
But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. So we have to...
Stay back.
Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me.
So what's all that about?
Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. So
Okay.
So please, just give me a little more time.
Well, time is a valuable commodity. I just got a call from the prison. Their death row convict apparently just escaped.
Oh.
Unfortunately, after this time, it seems now he wants to dodge his punishment.
But.
When he is apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight.
How a bummer, dude. Oh my god. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty.
Why the sudden change of heart?
So why'd you sign the order all of a sudden? Huh?
Well, I would simply perform my duty as a justice minister. That's all there is to it. Now be gone, please.
Yeah, we know the real story. How do we tell Lynn that?
Oh, right, telekinesis.
Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the justice minister. Oh boy, I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I need to send her a little signal.
Go ninja glow? What? We could do that? Oh my god.
Interesting decoration. Oh, there you are, Sissel. Sounds like the minister is being real stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all.
What do you mean we? What do you mean? Right, she remembers, of course. But, what do we?
The minister had to have the execution carried out tonight. He has a very good reason for it. A good reason? Oh, yeah. Told Lynn about the kidnapping. Supposed kidnapping. But we already know it's fake. So, they kidnapped the justice minister's daughter? Apparently, but... Oh my gosh. Well,
Is this not gonna tell her that's fake? I mean, I guess potentially you didn't have to go to the spy's base and learn that it was fake, so.
But still.
She's young, she'll get over it. That'd be terrible. What kind of a character for Lynn?
That's still no reason to hurry forward with his execution. And don't you go ahead and say that to the prime minister.
Let's see what he has to say about that. You try that.
Poor man, I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Think you could carry me? Right. Sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs?
I guess I'm taking the sword straight at the minister. Time to die. Oh my gosh, she's actually doing that. Lynn, no! What are you doing?
What are you going to do with that globe? Crack him in the head?
Oh, this? Pay no attention. I'm just cosplaying. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. It's a really big sword.
By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to someone just now? Ah, of course, yeah. I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right?
You talking about me?
Think he's talking to me? Oh, he heard it. There's no such thing. This is a dream. I heard nothing. It's a dream.
Don't you remember?
My dream is talking to me.
I didn't know I was a dream boy. There's a dreamboat.
That doesn't make any sense either. What do girls say when a guy is dreamy?
Yeah, you never know what that is, John.
But you know what I mean?
So now I'm a dream, huh? All right. Ladies always told me I was dreamy.
Just Peter Griffin laughs. Mr. Minister, I'm going to kill you now. Sorry. We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? If the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her ever again. I swallowed too many B12 vitamins. The B12 is infused in my blood. Now I will pee yellow. That's real, by the way. What am I going to do? This harlot in her buster sword. No. The death row prisoner has escaped. If he's executed tonight, my daughter Amelie. But what if the execution is the right thing to do? I can't let them kill my daughter.
Come on, Lynn. Keep pressing him like that. He's gonna die again.
What can I do then? All I know is to yell and point fingers. Should have been an attorney. Darn it. Everyone's bummed. Well, at times like this, it's time for me to cause mischief and, I don't know, talk to him, I guess.
We meet again, Mr. Minister.
I've never seen you before in my life. In any case, I'm a very busy man. Now please stop possessing me. If you're a dream, please don't bother me. I'm awake.
Not a dream. More of a nightmare.
Looks like it's just a waste of time. Trying to talk to this guy.
I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister.
Please stop talking ill of me inside my own head. I'm very self-conscious.
Well, frick, what do we do? I guess phone home. Skedaddle. To unidentified place. Maybe she's more mobile now? It's worth a shot. And if not, I'll cut back to the freaking Prime Minister's office. Oh, that was the right move. Yay!
Really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm the kind of guy who'd abandon a little lady in trouble.
We already know that's true.
I guess I'm in this for a little while longer.
All we gotta do is... what is going on with the rose-haired lady and her husband? If we solve that, we're good. Everything will work out. But dude, I'm not Maury. I know I kind of look like him. Well, I kind of look like a moray eel, but you know, I can't... I'm not good with that kind of stuff, you know? It's complicated. I can remember Pokemon types and do Joe Swanson. That's my talent. That's it.
Injustice. Minister's daughter has been abducted. Kidnapped his demands. The execution, Detective Jowd. Tonight. Or else.
Oh, she sat down. Okay. All right.
Lynn says the execution is a mistake. And I believe her. That Jowd guy, I mean, man, he can move. I don't know, I just kind of like him. So I'm paying the kidnappers out a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. There we meet again.
Is your little boy toy around? I'm not gonna lie, I love doing the impression. What took so long? He's back, baby!
You
Frick, I forgot how to do it.
Your instinct was right, my beauty. My dear. They had the restaurant surrounded. Took me forever to shake them. Now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap.
I realize it's not Abraham Lincoln. It's John Redcorn from King of the Hill. Nobody knows what Lincoln sounded like. He died they didn't have microphones back then. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself.
Oh, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. Also the fact you stabbed me with your stilettos. Hey. Anyway.
Oh. What do we have here? Some of this environment looks similar. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please.
Yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear.
He's not very charismatic, is he? He's got that handsome, he's got that good smile, but that's yes, a weary smile. She's effing huge. In a polite, normal way. Tall girls need love too. Like, I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty.
All right, I'll dream of you until you return.
Why don't you open the trunk for our guest?
I will, beauty. I was just about taking a little breather.
Please don't let the little girl be in the chest. That would suck.
All right, little lady, let me open that trunk for you.
Huh? Wait, is he dozing off?
Beauty. She's so hot. Oh my god. 7 years ago, I've never seen a lass as beauty as she.
Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. Crud! And something else is bothering me too. I forgot I was doing Cecil's voice.
I don't think I've ever been in this room before, but something about it's giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Yeah,
What gives? I don't think this is the superintendent's office. Was there a phone in there? Let's open that. Darn it, can't act. Good. Well, let's maybe take the, these up a notch. Well, it's not getting us anywhere either. Oh, we can swing to this one, though. Come on, do your best. Darn it. I don't think that's gonna work. Well, we can burn the whole place down. I mean, that'll get us somewhere, I guess. I don't think that's a good thing. Oh. Well, maybe that'll fizzle out and yeah, there's our path. And away we go. It was just that simple. But seriously, if Amelie is in that trunk, she is going to need oxygen. I'm ever so worried about her. I mean, who else could be in there? I mean, you know. Oh my god, it's Camilla, isn't it? No. It's a misdirection. I mean, they were at the restaurant. But why do they go after her?
the shelf is suspended by very thin cords. Look like they're about to break. Better be quite the spectacle if it fell. Something will break. That makes me want to break it.
Oh goodness, Cecil. Such toxic masculinity. So move this, and then... Does that make like a... Oh, there's a blade on it. Ooh, is that a blade? Let's keep moving it. Does it... no, it doesn't fly. I know the thing has tips and stuff, but I really want to try and figure these out before, you know, it gets to that point. Hey, what's going on?
Darn. I can't reach my destination.
Well, we're not stuck here. What's the big deal, Sizzle? Come on, chill out, chill out. The doll. Oh no, the doll we can't use. What, the dump? Not getting anywhere here. I think I have to go back. Can I even go back, though? We can spin this faster. Oh, there's another ball in this room. Okay. Oh, I'm getting deja vu too now, Sissel. All right. Problem is, we can't in-spirit the ball and kick open the door. What does that even do for us? That was definitely a part of it. If only we... Oh, right. Now the ball will let us get to this bottom part. Also, he's sitting on a durian, like, chest. What is up with that? What kind of country even has that big of durians? The frick? Should we fire these now? It's not like we can transport them. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Hey, wake up. Wake up, Abe.
Just my imagination.
Oh, God.
I was having the weirdest dream. I was in a theater. I got shot. It sucked.
It's my imagination. That's all he has to say. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off the crate. Look at that streamer go round and round. Now I can make use of that.
How can we make use of that? We can't actually jump to it. So I think we have to... Can we pop another popper? Oh, wow, that one's huge. Oh, dump. Okay. Dude, come on, you gotta move. Like, you...
I can't believe it. My imagination is so imaginative. Oh, God.
He's just the worst.
That's all he has to say.
What an amazingly simple fellow. Oh, they're not infallible evil. Wow.
This room on the other hand is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage?
I'm thinking we take this for a ride and see where it takes us. Yeah. Wait. But it goes back down. Crud. I was thinking we use this as like some sort of, you know, slack to drop that thing. What is this thing's purpose? What is the balance toy's purpose? We've used almost everything in the room, well, except for this. But the cake box is not even, like, it's not even like, there's nothing in it. Well, if we could get an open flame going. Wait, what is that? What is that right there? Is that, oh, we can't interact with this. That looks like a lighter of some sort. That means it can't be that. Oh, there is an open flame in here, though. We don't need no stinking lighter. We got the fire right over there. What can I attach to get fire onto that, though? Now that's the hard part. Maybe we just have to get the right timing with this wind-up toy? No, because it's not going to... It's never going to collide with that, right? Or will it? Oh, it just phased right through it. Darn it! Oh my god, Johnny, it's so bloody obvious. Just get it, mate. I'm trying! Yeah, I'm embarrassed to admit, though, how long I've been in this room. Wait a minute. Now that we have this decoration on it, though, what happens if we just spin this? Would that make it... no, the trajectory's wrong. Crud. It does allow us to get to this side, though. But if we burn the candle brighter while that's going... Yes! Yes, that's it! And that gets the doll lit on fire. Yeah. Well, the candle on the doll, but you know. Don't worry, Amelie. Whoever the frick is in the goddamn thing. It's one or the other. I mean. But if, like, logically, they wouldn't need the tape recorder if they had the real one. So what's going on there? You know? And that does that. And out comes... Oh. What? I thought we were just trying to open the case. I guess. Oh, I guess we're still trying that? Yeah, we can do that. And... A recliner? What? Well, color me... Cool, blimey! What the... I'm not that shocked. But what's going on here? It's the lady. That's the wrong one. Camilla! Is this little girl really a daughter of the Justice Minister? He had an affair. Ooh! Rosehead had a point. He was good for nothing, man. Oh my god. It was my imagination. Oh, hi there. Well, oh goodness. Hey. What are you doing out of the bar? He just plays it all cool. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, I always keep a smile on a lady's face. Nah, he's got that silly boy swag. I've been telling you all about it. I wanted to treat our guests well. You know, who says a kidnapping can't be fun? How about treating me well once in a while? I'd like some bread and milk, please. That is surprising. Oh, the white man's cuisine, I see. Well, I'll see what I can do. At your service, my dear. I'll be back in a flash. Just going to go to the corner store. I forgot her voice. Hey, mister. Yes, my little lady. More juice, perhaps? Or is a magazine insufficient? I guess Sports Illustrated... Wait, what do kids read? I don't know any magazines. There's Kids National Geographics. I like that one. All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Well, I don't like putting labels on things. Don't cry, little dear. There is nothing to be afraid of. Surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house! What? You lost... This house is where I used to live. Oh goodness, I'm sorry, my vision, you know, when you get older, your vision starts going. I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Really, I stink of horrible B.O. I don't believe much in, deodorant, you see. Forgive me. Yeah, I can tell. You smelled you a mile away. I don't know how I got kidnapped. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why, here, at this girl's old house. I know we're cruel, but are we really that cruel? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Of course, madam. But seriously, quit dunking it. That is really gross. I mean, I'll get it. Sorry, I almost spoke my mind there. That wasn't very simp-like of me. I need to get it together. Now you be a good one while I'm gone. Toodaloo. Why must he be evil? He's so cool! In his own silly kind of way, you know? Just read your book and drink your juice. Well, I want to go home. Well, specifically not this one. Not quite yet. Okay, whatever. Sports Illustrated, here I come.
Oh my God, he's huge. Wow, those muscles. Camilla, don't read that. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house. What's going on here?
Well, we can't really go. Wait. What? She died?
What's a little lady doing with a core of the dead? When I helped her out of Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one.
What?
She must have died?
So there's another ghost tricker? Somebody else saved her? What is going on?
Better ask her what happened.
Hey, little one.
Who's there? I'm trying to read my magazine. Is that you, Missile? Sorry, I know I got a long snout, but I'm not Missile. I'm Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla, and I'm 11 years old. I like to drive my bicycle to the store and buy eggs and biscuits. So it is Camilla. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? Why is there a downward spiral of evil pain? Well, I can't really say you're in the land of the dead without scaring the bejeebus out of you, but, the land of the dead? I prefer land of the bread, but does that mean I died? Oh, good heavens. Darn it! I forgot there's no secrets in this ghost world. Confound it! Ah, crud. You can relax. You're not dead. At least I don't think you are, but, is it your first time here, little lady? Well, I don't remember, frankly. Wait a second! Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she don't remember being saved. Well, there's the other dead person out there with special powers. Is it Ray? Could be Ray. Anyway, I want to press her. She don't remember nothing. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Sure, go ahead. My life's an open book. It's not a very entertaining book. I mean, seriously, the middle part, oh my God, it's so boring. Did you call me sissy?
That's all right. I'm not offended. Anyway.
Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight, and then I did it. Now I'm here. Yeah, but go to the chicken kitchen, huh? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her, but I never can. I never should have gone through that park.
The park, you say?
Timsick Park. It's a shortcut, dead-end drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said,
I don't like that park. Scary things happen there, and also the sandbox sucks.
Timsick Park, eh?
Any chance you know the phone number?
Why would you know the phone number for a park? That's so stupid. What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be so mad because I died and stuff. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box that holds all your secrets, sissy wissy.
Yeah, that's pretty important to the plot, I reckon. Nah, where'd you store it?
That music box is sitting in our apartment in a very contrived place, and I finally found it with a little bit of luck, courage, and wisdom, and the power of evil. Guess where it was? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I'll pretend I don't actually know the location, even though you can't do that in the ghost world.
Oh, you know. You don't have to humor me, silly sissy.
Oh, right. So where was it?
I hid it in the bushes at the park, just to be safe.
Just before you kidnapped?
I didn't want the bad people to get it, so I hid it. Pretty hefty, huh? I bet it's still in that park. You did good, kid. You did good. So the music box in the park. I had to let Lynn know.
Right, but yeah. So let's talk about you in that magazine. What's going on?
So this is your old house, huh? This is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn's like a big sister, but I guess she's not biological. But,
To you, she basically is, yeah?
Yup, she's a detective. She's a real hero.
Oh, she is. She'd never shoot an innocent, handsome devil in a red suit, right?
Well, if you get shot with a red suit, no one's going to notice when you bleed, so it's probably fine. By the way, about your father. Oh, that's sensitive. Is he the Justice Minister by any chance? My father's dead. Oh. Maybe he passed away? No, it's not that. My dad, He's going to die, and it's all because of me. What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. He's gonna be egged to death. Also, my dad is a detective, and probably Detective Jowd. Oh! Don't tell me your father's Detective Jowd. I just said that, stupid sissy. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. It was real life, and it forever scarred me. 5 years ago, there's a murder case, huh? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It was my mom's birthday that day. Mom and Dad were working, I was home all by myself. And then I had an idea I was gonna surprise my mom. I set up that contraption.
Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, no.
I'm home, Camilla. Why is it so dark in here? The gun? The gun and everything? No. No, Camilla. No. So who set up the one in the Parrot Man? Okay, come on. What? I don't even know what to think. Surprise! Holy crap, Mom! Why?
What was that noise? Holy frick! What happened? I know I should have kept that stupid blunderbuss on the wall.
I still can't believe it happened. I know I was good at machinations, but this is ridiculous. I never did that to my mom. It wasn't supposed to be like that. I know that contraption. I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. And a birthday message. What the heck? My dad told me not to tell nobody. Just leave it to me, he said. And so I did. So Jowd is dying to... You're not gonna prosecute a 5-year-old! Jowd, what the... I mean, what they... My dad wanted to be executed. He asked me for it. But I wanted to tell everyone it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me just to forget about it. Oh my god. That is so unbelievably tragic. I say in blue text, even though we're talking. That's very kind of you, but I mean, I gotta own up to what I did. I'll do my time. I don't care. I just want my dad back. I can't believe it. This little lady's... Wait, freak. This little lady's Detective Jowd's daughter. Sorry, I thought that was you for a second. You know, when the thing is on screen, it's kind of hard to tell. I just can't tell her. Can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know, even though you just told me. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost worlds. I keep forgetting that. Maybe better stop talking. It's kind of dangerous. Sissy. My itty-bitty sissy. You're not going to talk to me anymore, but I'm so alone. I think we better get out of here first. Then we can talk all we want. Okay, but... I'm gonna rescue you now. Just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, we'll talk later, right? I like talking. I do all the time. You promise, right, Sissy? Yeah, I love that adorable voice of yours. Freaking god dang it.
Well, this is awful. Hey, at least she's... Oh, wow, you are fast.
I was a courier in my college years.
What took so long?
I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and the most delicious whole milk for you, my dear. But it's too late, and all the shops are closed. I checked every single one.
We're leaving this place right now.
What? But he's not here yet. But we couldn't meet at the restaurant. We aren't supposed to meet here.
Rules out Jowd. Yes. And he's the one who chose this location.
I don't like this one bit. I don't like the idea of my precious wife walking around all so much, tiring herself out. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of this deal. I know a deal when I see one. Those nasty pilgrims. They did a bad deal, I tell you.
Be quiet.
Oh, all right, I'll forget the Alamo.
It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you my sixth sense is very strong.
Right-o. As you wish, beauty.
I feel it. I sense something here in this room.
Is it my undying love?
No, it's... She gives me this heebie-jeebies. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Oh. We wouldn't kill your hostage. But can we even risk that? No, just let Lynn handle it. We gotta explain the situation. All right, we're leaving.
Very well, my sweet. Sorry, little lady, but I'm gonna have to make you a little compact. Nothing personal. Oh, darn. Her book. Well, no time to lose. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Well, I was just getting to the good part, the men's bodybuilding section. What if I want to learn how to get, like, huge? If I was a giant, then they'd never be able to try me like this. I'm just saying.
All of a sudden, I'm left behind. Alone. Oh, alone on a Friday night. How painful. Also, I'm dead. Alone in the room. That stole the little lady's smile 5 years ago. Crud. The little lady's gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? Makes you wonder. Also, what the heck's in the book? I gotta know! Let me see that thing! One of the things stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of that kidnapper's final words. How does she know? Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Does that explain how Camilla was brought back to life? Someone among them has to know. And by God, we're gonna find out. Aw, she's adorable. But we're gonna find out, goddaggit! Oh my God, it's already past 12. Holy dump! I just can't believe it. It's not funny, it's horrible. But the main draw of the game is Camilla killed her mom with the silliest device ever. What if it was a ghost, though? Ooh. Camilla said,
Oh my God, what's it supposed to be like this? Just like some magical force changed it. Wow.
Looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter. Camilla, not the minister's daughter. True, we know this for a fact now. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Fiery is a good word for it. Also, she has hair like a chicken. But it's kind of a rooster, so I don't know if that makes her more attractive. But told Lynn what happened. By the kidnappers. And it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. But the kidnapper had been holed up in Camilla's old house. And they sensed my presence weren't already gone. So we're kind of just back where we were. Oh my God, Camilla? Why'd they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister? What? And the stupid old part's a little, he's middle-aged. Sizzle takes a little personally. I'll be this soon, Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. That poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. That's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate. Why did it happen? And then there's other twists, like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. That can't be a coincidence. Like, that's weird. There's no way it could be, a coincidence. And them sensing me. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. Just don't understand any of it. What a mystery. Ooh.
I told you before, Detective, I want you to stand back. Your breath reeks of bird.
Who cares about distance at a time like this? I'm gonna get
Up in your face again.
Sorry, that wasn't very ladylike. I'll stand back. Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Oh, true!
How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. And I'm getting really scared.
Please, if you don't believe what we say, for yourself, just call home and...
I tried 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. Why does life have to be such a complicated thing?
But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove anything.
It's got us there.
And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make if it's not my daughter? It's still a young girl. That's not very nice.
Who we? That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Who is this? Cabanella? Oh, dump! Hey! Miss me, baby! Inspector Cabanella, what are you doing here? Well, you know, I was just in the neighborhood. You know how it is. Hoo yeah! Ha! Hit! I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. There it is. In verbal form. I thought I was going to throw out a piece of paper like my MJ. The escaped prisoner's been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him more. So here he is.
What? You brought him here?
Whose side is this guy on? He always keeps me guessing. Well, of course there's guards. Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I really did. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. Does he even recognize her? It's been so long. I'm so sorry.
Well, Lynn. Oh, he does. Wonderful. Please, don't apologize to me.
Oh, the beautiful love between a teacher and a student that brings a tear to my eye. Well, about that. Let's go. Oh my God, so much to talk about. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd would never do such a thing. Well, he... Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. We don't trust feelings in this industry, baby. I know two things to be true. And two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. Now, to me, that sounds like a guilty party now, don't it? What else could I do but holler, man? That's what we do, Lenny Pooh. If that's the case, why'd you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? Isn't that right? You wear that white coat. But you're a mad scientist. No. You're a mad doctor. No. You're crazy. That's the only people I think that wear white. For your own selfish reasons. You make me sick. For once, he doesn't have a clever retort. Wow. Man, I bet that cut. So, were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend's life? He's just still got that smiling sprite. Okay. Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on. Including me. You want to stay in there someday, baby? That's it? Really? That's enough, Lynn. Come on. But Detective Jowd, wait, they didn't give you handcuffs? They couldn't fit me. I'm too wide. I'm a death row inmate. You escaped from prison. That's how it should be. But. It sucks.
Oh, goodness.
Freaking dude, get over it, all right? Or I'll try to help. My poor Amelie, is she all right? Yes. Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is Camilla. I'm saying it directly to you. You can't ignore me forever.
Why is a dream talking to me?
All right, I guess he can. Well, wait a minute. Amelie? Could that be the next door neighbor? Yeah, I think so. In fact, I can confirm it. I know the Justice Minister lived next door. Aren't we like in the, the chunky part of town? And I'm not talking like chunky ice cream.
No, not me. My wife, it's... complicated, you see.
Yeah, I bet it'd be pretty hard to admit she left him.
The minister's wife ran away from him? How embarrassing. Maybe they grew apart. Well, them being so busy and all, and he's not really aged gracefully.
Yeah, I bet you're right. He really is a sad sack.
I bet he's sad in the sack. Oh, would you stop calling something right in front of me? Now he acknowledges me. Jesus. Wait, we can't like do that. I can't even connect the link. Oh, we can do it like that. There we go.
According to what I learned, Amelie was supposed to go on some sort of lesson tonight. Was it Mandarin? Go to the Mandarin. Those horrible kidnappers. They were lying in wait. Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She was sick. She had a fever. Be precise.
So the kidnappers grabbed Camilla instead?
Apparently. Amelie and Camilla are about the same age. They have totally different hair.
Maybe the Blue Man Group's colorblind? How unfortunate. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do the errands for me, this never happened.
Well, yeah. Yeah, so you can get that music box.
Camilla. I'm so sorry. Anybody else over here? Oh yeah, we can talk to him.
So, Mr. Ghost. We meet again. How you been? There's something happened. Something about a kidnapping.
Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the justice minister's daughter.
What are you trying to say, Justice?
The justice. Yeah, I'm from Boston. I didn't know nothing about doing justice.
Ah, that's terrible. Oh, it's their demand, I say with a smile.
Carrying out your execution.
Well, ain't that something? I had no idea I was so hated. Wow, I'm popular. Well, I guess unpopular. The minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Real simple like. Finally.
It's not that simple.
Well, what are you doing in the red toilet dimension, Lynn? It's my toilet!
Because it isn't really the mistake. The minister's daughter, we got kidnapped. It's Camilla. You're Camilla.
What?
Checked it out myself. I'm affirmative. Positive.
No, it can't be! No!
By the way, Jesus, you freaking screamed. Oh my. By the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself.
What were you talking about?
Don't listen to him. He's a fibber. He's always been fibbing. I'm the one who shot her. I was so mad. Tuna casserole again. Blammo! It was. I'm the one who shot him. Alma. Almonds. I hate them. And when I get executed tonight, that'll be the end of it. My darling Camilla will live, and I will die. Right? Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight.
Wow.
For a capable detective, you sure are pretty bad at lying, buddy. Your dying isn't gonna end this girl's suffering. You know that. She'll lose her father, too. Just bring her new suffering. I mean, I know you think it's the best plan you got, but god dang. The only person's pain this execution's gonna erase is yours. You greedy prick.
Hey, come on, I'm trying.
Is it true what Camilla said?
Jeez.
Why don't you tell us what you know?
Oh man, this guy's fire. The murder 5 years ago. Just tell us the honest to God truth. We got time.
I'll be honest. I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's birthday. We came home from work and she went in first.
That sucks. That really sucks, dude. Dude. I don't understand. Then why? Oh, we'll figure it out, but
I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them.
So a little lady's mother died right in front of her.
That's so horrible.
Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to.
Made an impossible move. There's another ghost tricker, bro. Who could it be? Who could it be? What?
An impossible move? I mean, it could be Ray, but why would he... What's going on here?
Camilla's quite the little gal, but she was good with her hands. Or she was quiet, I mean, she was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. There were two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of the gun.
Right. That was an antique gun I had on display for years.
So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mom.
The other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid? This all but confirms it, right?
Yeah, how could it spin other than a ghost trick?
Oh.
And also, why are there bullets inside the thing? Somebody made it change that contraption's design and manipulated it. I'm certain.
I don't know what to say.
Didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
What small adjustment you make?
God, this game is gas, bro. It took a little while. I won't lie, that escape pissed me off.
What kind of adjustment?
The gun.
Huh? Come to think of it, the gun. Yeah, what about it? It's gone. It's totally MIA. There was no gun there. Just a picture hanging on the wall.
Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of the frame.
Dude.
Also, why was there a bullet in the gun? Like, was that a ghost trick? I doubt it. I didn't believe what she told me about the contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma.
I had the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
Put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean?
That detective still thinks it's a music box.
So what was it? That's what's in the box?
Got a different murder weapon ready to give the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. What a man. Like, I'm sorry, like... I gotta say, that's powerful, bro. The power of the dead, it sure is powerful, huh? It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. It's a freaking ghost, man! That day in that room, powers I didn't understand at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries.
Maybe not all. There are a couple of people who know about that power. Her.
Like, what's her name? We still don't know.
Is someone there? Can you hear me? I sense her power. Meh, 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 meh. Dude, but if you're a ghost, what gives? The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. So could one of the assassins become a ghost? And carry that out? But no, that's like, only certain people get these powers. Why do certain people get the powers and others don't? Well, we'll never know.
This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't die, Jowd. There's still time. Before dawn. A little, anyway. How about we see this case through to the end before you die, huh? How's that sound?
Well, I mean, it doesn't sound too bad now you say it out loud.
Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true?
Yeah, of course.
In that case, there's no time. There's still time. Whoa!
Still time. Oh, that's a big difference than no time.
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Jowd. And of course little Camilla didn't do it either. The true perpetrator's still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake.
Cabanel's like, what the frick are you talking about? Jeez. You know what? That sounds wonderful. Yeah, let's go, baby! Let's go! Jail's back! Optimism restored! Woo!
Thanks, you're finally seeing it my way.
Lynn, where's that box now?
In Temsic Park, Camille left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. You're a free woman after all. I can't go, sorry. Also, my legs are tired from running away from prison.
You got it. I'll go right now, sir.
What are you looking at me for?
Cecil, take care of Detective Jowd, okay? And do something with the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say easy for you to say. Wow, that is a lot of tasks.
Cabanella, don't do no. Oh, you better stay in this little place.
What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate.
Little change in plans. My daughter's been kidnapped. I just can't go off to die without doing something about it.
But you're in custody. Don't forget it, buddy. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you. With a special seat just for you, baby.
And I guess we better prove my innocence on the double, huh? Oh, this game's writing is so good.
On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend.
I want to save Camilla. In more ways than one. And that's all there is to it.
Man, he's talking like an anime character. I want to start doing that. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. Eh? What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come waltzing in?
The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume enforcements.
On the double.
My God, what a suck-up. That's a deep bow.
As you wish, your excellency.
Please don't bow down to me. And especially not that low.
Oh, all right then. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? It's quite the walk back. I'll be moonwalking, of course.
Would you be so kind?
Yes, sir. On the double. Off I go.
You just carry that everywhere you go?
Well, I gotta take care of my back. You know how it is, that lumbar support. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate?
What is going on here? That line is so fishy. Does Cabanella know about the ghosts? There's no way. Who can say? Okay, I'm out of here. We got a phone call to make, bro. You can cut the tension in here with a knife.
Glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. I feel like I'm under the gun here. You know, Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence. Maybe meaningless if Jowd or Camilla die. Gotta do something about the kidnapping somehow. Maybe she ask for some advice from a capable detective?
Well, what I'm thinking is, I check out things at the Rose Lady's house. Camilla's neighbor, right? Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there is any small chance his daughter is the one who's kidnapped.
But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it.
Well, that should be the grave. We can just prove that.
Prove it how? Doubt his wife is ever gonna answer the phone.
If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions.
What are you saying?
What I'm trying to say is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost.
Yeah?
Gotta admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation.
Gee, detective. Putting a lot of trust in me.
Well, these past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that kept me going. Can't go meekly to that chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me one more time?
I see what I can do. The key to getting this Justice Minister to stop the execution is that rather large woman.
All right, I'm going. Somehow. Hey, buddy, I need you to make a call.
Excuse me, Minister.
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Sure you everything we've been saying, though. Are you telling me you don't believe in any of it?
Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. You're not Harrison. Wisp. Oh, Will of the Wisp. There's somebody else whom I trust even less.
Oh, yeah, who's that?
Me!
I can't explain your existence. It's not normal. But I'm pretty abnormal myself, so maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion due to stress. Yes, you're a stress-induced illusion. Would you listen to a delusion? I wouldn't.
To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though.
Good. That's what I wanted to get across.
Freaking all right. Sayonara, dude. Let's try it.
I mean, this has to be the truth, right? Lady Red's apartment. It's worth a shot. If we can just analyze what's going on there. There's no music. Frick. But we can confirm she's still here, right?
Just as I thought. There she is. Little girl safe in her bed.
So... oh, goodness. Oh, there's the music. Okay. Hold up.
Murder, execution, jailbag betrayal, and now kidnapping. Last link in the long chain of sad fate lit a fire in Joud's heart. And that chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. Jeez, getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. I bet this mistake-ridden abduction case does too.
Who is the other ghost? I'm losing my mind, bro. Oh, come on. Okay, that's to be expected. But man, first and foremost, closing thoughts. Joud's theme, or whatever you want to call it, best song in the game. I haven't heard them all. Best song in the game. But knowing, it's peak, bro. I admit it. This game.